Hey, what's up everybody? We are back with Secret of Mana Part 6. I'm on the weapon screen because we did pick up a few new weapons there at the end of the last video, just to show you what they are effective against. The Herald Sword is going to be great against slimes and lizards. Sprite Spear is really strong distinctively. I remember it because of the, in the Upperland, it can balloon a lot of the enemies there, which makes dealing with them significantly easier. We did pick up, what else did we pick up? The short bow has no perks. Had to remember. And I think these are the scorpions. You can tell by the little black scorpion on the cloak of the leader there. And they have the water seed. And the plot thickens. There's even more antagonists now. The Scorpion army is probably one of my favorite parts of the antagonist. I just think they are the least serious to be taken. It's kind of like you got two Robins and a dominatrix guy over here, or girl rather. And they've completed a super deluxe robot they call Kilroy. Hubba hubba. Do it. The hubba hubba thing is always stuck with me. Just because I listened to Nintendo Capri Sun play through this game a long time ago, and it's one of my favorite phrases. Anyway, so we need to go and deal with Kilroy here. Yeah, they can't control it. Seed's too strong. I'm gonna give it a pop. And tell you what, we haven't really used too much support magic here. Let's go ahead and pop off with a defender and somehow miss that attack. Moogleized, oh no. And the magic's already faded, but her spear has changed. Yeah, this is not looking too well. I wonder if we gotta hit it in the crystal back there. And let's let you go ahead and heal the sprite. Bear with me here, I'm trying to figure this out. Sometimes the attacks go through and sometimes they do not. Let's try this. That didn't work. That did. We're taking a beating here. Let's try a little speed down. JK, he's not gonna do it. That didn't work either. Let's try that speed down, see if it does anything. It doesn't hurt to experiment, right? Oh, that didn't do nothing. This is just a mess. Ranged weapons might fare a little bit better on this guy. We hit him from over here. Yeah, that's wild. Sprite just keeps getting up in there and I'm taking all the damage. Now they're both going to take a lot of damage. Alright, so we know we're getting him lower. That's not good. I was hoping that she wouldn't get Moogleized, or Moogled, whatever you want to call it. Let's keep her away so that she can heal us all. I can get that attack in. Hope that ends. Did not. And we should be able to just whack away and finish this. In the worst case, we could always hit him with a little bit of magic. Got one more. Tell you what. It's got the water seed, so let's hit him with a little earth slide. We haven't shown that one off. There you go. I'm 31. I'm Moogleized. Moogled. That's what it is. Moogleized. And we got him. Kilroy's not too bad. I was just confused at the start there as to why I wasn't able to deal damage to him. I was like, I know I'm hitting him. I know I just hit him like that. And our sword changed from gray to green. Pretty cool. And we got the Javelin's orb. That's awesome because it's still level 1. Nuts! Oh well, see you, bye. I'm telling you, the guys in this game, the antagonists. Alright, so we need to take that seed back to the water palace. Let's talk to this guy. He should give us something, I think. Let's exit and re-enter and see what happens. I remember him giving us a hammer or something that would help us with Moogle. Maybe I'm just thinking incorrectly. Remembering incorrectly. Oh well. We are going to rest and save our game. And we have one more event before we go to the Upperland, which is kind of like the next big area in the game. Right now we've kind of been locked to this one little area between Pandora, the ruins, Gaia's navel. We want to actually open up a little bit more. And I just want to be sure, I just want to go talk to him one more time because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to give us something. He's not giving it to us. We'll get it some other time, I guess, then. I don't know what triggers that. But it would be nice to have. Which one's ready? Watts is always ready to work, too. Got the javelin. Is this the black whip? Yeah! That's the memory coming back. What's crazy is I have a whole calendar for my upload schedule now. And I do a lot of my recording. I'm probably going to get most of my parts for this game today. I might do an hour tomorrow, actually. I'm undecided. But I am really enjoying playing through these older games. And I see that they are getting views, and that makes me happy just to know you guys are watching and enjoying it as well. I hope you're enjoying it. It'd be really awkward if you're not. But this one's one of my all-time favorites. This is one of those games I could play over and over, and it probably wouldn't get too boring, you know? There's a few games that are like that. And tell you what, let's save time. We don't have to go through and fight all those enemies. We will kill what's in our pathway. Come on now, kill that flower. Just so we are accumulating weapon experience. But for the sake of progression, let's fly over to that water palace. While we're doing this, I'm gonna update my chart. I can at least keep the weapon orbs updated, and then I'll update the characters at the end of each video. Alrighty. Let's go to Nico's really quick. Ugh. Saw the balloon there, said it was spaced out. So the reason we want to go to Nico's is I think there may be something going on at the water palace. Everybody's really trying to get these seeds. Let's hit up the shop. I do want to grab some chocolate. I don't want any fairy walnuts just yet. I don't think I'll even need that other stuff either. I'm not expecting to die to this boss. Famous last words. But he can be a little obnoxious. But the worst case, we could always just pull out the old magic, you know. So there's some enemies here now. Luckily, they're not doing a lot of damage. I don't remember them being so tanky. Alright, come on, Michelle. Pop down here. Making quick work of this fish. And ooh, he did a lot of damage. I'm not going over there for that fish. He's just gonna have to live to fight another day. I'm gonna take my time with these fish with forks. One day you're eating fish and the next day the fish is eating you. Oof, they do a lot of damage. I'm trying to only engage one at a time. You can't strike when they're looking like that. I just wasted that one. I wish they would let me attack here. They're not set to charge up at the moment, is why. Which, truthfully, they should be. He doesn't have a charge. But I know Michelle's at least got 2 with this thing. There you go. And let's go see what's up with Luka. Why are these enemies here now? Ah, who are these guys? Geshtar. What a weird name. The Empire. So this is the Empire. We're gonna hand it over. We're gonna be good. He's gonna hit us with the Attaboy. I always thought Geshtar was pretty cool looking when I was a kid in this game, but yeah, having that much green hair would be a little awkward in today's world. Not that there's anything wrong with it. My daughter changes her hair color every other week. I just can't see myself showing up at my day job with a head full of green hair like that, and I have pretty long hair. I think my boss would give me the side eye. So I think this is Jabberwocky. And I would be lying if I said I didn't want to open up with a little bit of magic. I did a little bit of damage. These heads are going to fly across, and you can hit the body here, but you have to kind of weave in. And that poison gas, that's the bad part about Jabberwocky. And I need... Tell you what, he needs healing now. I don't want to risk it from the animation. And Michelle can actually go ahead, heal us all. We'll save her magic strictly for healing. The buffs don't last long enough at the moment to be really of any use, unless I just put it on one person. I think it comes out better to just heal in that point. Tell you what, let's put some on the Sprite. He's taking a lot of damage. And one of the heads just went down. Gonna keep whacking this guy. Michelle's unconscious now, which is not good. I want to spread out a little bit, so he's having to work for it to hit us. And that defense up did not do much for Sprite. There's the poison gas again. Okay. I'm afraid he's going to kill the Sprite there, so I healed him just in case. He keeps attacking him. Yeah, he did hit him there. I know I doubled up the healing. This is why you want your Sprite with a long-range weapon. Oh my gosh, he's just taking all the damage. I might set him to just keep away. There he goes, not too much trouble. That boss can be a pain. He can catch you off guard with that poison gas attack. Now, if you didn't get the sword orb from the king, you would get it here. We got the Bow's orb. Go ahead and hit that, and we'll head up here. And there goes the sound bugging out. The Hembire forces have withdrawn back. Managed to eat their monsters in the door too. Got this gift from one of them, you should have it. Wow, the Whip's Orb? I didn't even know you could get that one. Potos, he'll send you to the Upperland. So that's how we're going to get there. I'll restore the seal so it can calm down. It is okay to tell the seal to calm down. It's not your wife or girlfriend. Pure evil seeks the seed now. He must hurry and revive the Mana Sword. Go to the lofty mountains and see Sage Jock and learn about real courage. Then go to all 8 of the world's palaces and reactivate all the seeds. You'll be able to receive the mana power from the seeds and once you reactivate them. Okay. Is there anything over here? I remember Vanna being down here at one point. It's empty right now. The game just kind of gave you 2 objectives there. We need to go to the Upperlands for the Sprite. And we also need to go... Perfect. She's going to heal us, which is what I wanted her to do. Let me go ahead and save up here at the top one. So we need to go to the Upperlands for the Sprite, but long term, we need to go to all 8 palaces, get those seeds, get their magics, elementals. And we also need to go see some guy named Sage Jock and learn about real courage. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in on that. We're close to that Cannon Traveler. Got about 13 minutes left on this video, so plenty of time. The 30-minute mark is just an estimate. I will go over if we need to. I'm not worried about that chest. Or that one. Boom. Hey, buddy. Have you always had red shoes? We're going to the Upperland. The Upperland is huge. Reach it by going through the Great Forest. Just slide into the cannon. I'll never forget, this was the first time that I can remember my dad calling GameStop, or not GameStop, wow, GameStop, the Nintendo help line, or I can't remember exactly the name, but they had a support line back in the day where if you got stuck, you would speak with a game master and they would tell you what to do. And my dad got stuck here and he didn't know how to progress the plot. It was just, it's very nostalgic. That was always the dream job when I was a kid. I hit my head again when we landed. Lovely. This might take a while. Yeah, it can definitely take a while if you're a little confused. Watts is supposed to be somewhere over here, I think. I decided to get out of that hole. Just smell the fresh air. I love Watts. He's always helping us out. Gonna get this whip upgraded. Get that short bow upgraded. I think that's it. And just because we haven't checked out these new weapons, let's see what they're effective against. So longbow, use against animals, birds, and beasts. Backhand whip is agility and evade. I think that's it, right? Let's talk to these guys, because you do have to talk. Pebblers have taken over their village. I think that was the one we needed. Yep, he didn't repeat it, so we need to go and defeat the Pebblers now. Pebblers are a little bit stronger of a regular enemy right now for us. We're going to beat these, I think they're called Silk Hairs or something. Silkfoots. They cast magic, but they are the upgraded version of the Rabbite. And let me go ahead and change my weapon. I'll grab this chest. Silktail, there you go. Now I am going to check out what Nico has, because he does have upgrades. See, that spear's coming in handy there. I'm just killing these Silktails here because they can come up while you're trying to shop. As you can tell, they're a lot more aggressive. I need to have her heal the Sprite. who just gained a level. Crab. Thunder Saber level 4. Earlier we saw a Moon Saber, now we're seeing Thunder Sabers. Getting crabby. So is that all of them? Nope, there's one more. You can clear a lot of enemies on a screen and loop it just to see which ones are going to come back. So I think we should be okay now. I heard some like sounds, so I was like, wait, is there one? Power wrist. We can take 2 of these. How much are your walnuts? Still too much. Okay, so they can equip those items that we just purchased. Their helmet upgrades, and much needed as well because their defense is a little lower. As soon as she gets that level 3 spear, oh man, there's more. We're not too far from where we need to go, but it is good to kill enemies as you pass through just so that you keep up in levels. I don't know if you can tell or not, but we're getting kind of stomped here. Yeah, that fork did damage, didn't it? And let's go to Michelle's magic. We'll top ourselves off. There we go. We're just trading damage. There he goes. Trying to get the silk tail. Yeah, they're getting wrecked. Michelle's weapon skill is up. Let me give her the sword now. Got a few enemies now. As soon as I level up this bow, I'm gonna probably swap over to the spear. Truthfully, I should just go ahead and do it because the spear is really useful here. See, that balloon, huge. The spear can carry you through this whole zone here. There was one here. That's all you got to do is get them spaced out. Then they're easy pickings. So the Sprite's Village, or the Moogle's Village, is here. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to hit these guys with magic. Let's try some freeze, because I don't know what they're weak against. High evade, they do decent damage. This one's spaced out. Again, you cannot beat the Sprite Spear at this point in the game. Alright, we got that one. And he's spaced out, so he's going to be easy pickings too. And I think that's it. So now, you just walk out, and the Moogles can come back. That's going to progress the plot for us. Ka-peek-boo. Oh, my head. You have to talk to these guys. I got really lucky, first off. I got really, really lucky. I didn't know which one to talk to. But you have to talk to them to progress the plot. If you didn't talk to the one prior about the Pebblers taking over the village, you wouldn't be able to come here, I don't think. If you don't talk with this one, then you can't progress the plot again. Yippee! I can remember everything. Walk the seasons from spring to winter, spring again, and we can enter. So, that's a little tricky, but I think I got it. Axe's Orb is good. What's this one? Boomerang? Love. Okay. You got anything new? Same stuff. Tell you what, I'm gonna get the save here, and we got time to definitely do this other part. first, before I save, I'd like to upgrade these weapons and armor. The weapons, not armor. Got the Moogle claws. And we got the stout axe. So let me just help out our buddy here. He really should be using a ranged weapon. I'm gonna put her on the whip. This is just gonna make life a lot easier because we got plenty of weapons now. I did not mean to go there. I meant to go here. I'm gonna move them over just a little bit so they're trying to keep away, but also they'll hit if their enemies are close to them. And let's go save. That's my preferred weapon setup for them. I'm gonna save here just in case. So there's 4 zones here. I didn't show it just yet, but it's the seasons, and you have to walk spring to winter, spring again, and then you can enter. It's a little bit of a riddle. That's why my dad had to call the game masters. I was trying to get this rabbit before he did this. And you saw that I hit him while he was casting, so he got spaced out anyway. They're not attacking now, so maybe I change them to that one. Yeah, that's better. You do want them to attack, so I think we go this way. We're gonna go through here. Gonna beat these silktails up and the crab. Hope you guys are loving me just destroy these guys with the Sprite Spear. Whew, there's a lot of them. I was really hoping that attack would go through. Come on, get unstun locked. Let me go ahead and let me just heal us all. I didn't know who they were hitting with the magic there. Alright, he's spaced out. Oh my gosh. Calm down there. Yeah, we got this. They just keep coming. Okay. So same attack. Let's go with the axe. We won't be spacing them out anymore, and there's enemies here. These guys got to go pretty much immediately on sight. They will confuse you, and it could be one of several possible combinations, but your controller buttons basically invert, reverse, rotate. It's one of those type deals, and I mean, it works. And I wish more games would have done confusion like that as well. The crabs, they will throw their claws in a circle around them. That's their little gimmick. You can see the top one up there is doing it now. So they're going to rely on you to walk into it like that. Sometimes your inputs don't go through either, your commands. You just got to re-input them. Steamed crab. Steamed now, I tell you that. Alright. Spending a little bit of time here. Alright, you heard him die there. We couldn't see what was going on, but we heard him die. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna get stuck here. Get a heal off on everybody. Get rid of one of these guys, we'd be doing all right. Go ahead and swap Andy over to the boomerang. When I swapped them to these weapons, I didn't mean they would be using them full time. I was just making it easier for the time being. We just got confused. Also, while you're confused, I don't believe that you can cast magic. So I'm having to hit left and right. So left was right, right was left, up is down, down is up. I know that's a little confusing, but let's see if I can push this guy out. Can't get to him. Let's push him out. But that's what confusion does. It'll always rotate your controller like that. Now, it may not always be like that. Right might become down, down might become left, left might become up. It's just something you'll have to figure out really quick. We might have done it wrong here as well. We might need to be calling up the old game masters to figure this out. Now we're going over a little bit on our timer here. Spring to winter and spring again to enter. Let's get that figured out before we end this video. Our axe went up. I guess we're going to start kung fuing. Now we're already off to a great start. Stacking them up here. Just hit him really quick so that he wouldn't hit the sprite. It's in the box. Candy. Alright, let's figure this out real quick. Is this it? Maybe it's this way. Spring. He's unconscious. Unfortunate for him. I am going to fight the birds just because they are annoying. Nemesis Owl is very correct. Come on, let me attack. We're leveling up like crazy here too. Actually, I don't care about that guy. Let's go ahead and get it through this way. We're gonna do it in reverse now. See if that helps. Come on, ignore these crabs, or they're just gonna beat you up. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh, come on. Let's get through there. That's winter. This is, there it is. This is actually, and I do this all the time, I believe this is spring, because you know, winter, spring, summer, fall. I always think the green one is spring for some reason, just because I think of green and spring. What's that magic at right now? The sprite. Do we got time? We do not have time. Crap. Bow. And let's stop the video here. This is a boss fight right up the road here. We don't have a large amount of time. We're almost at 35 minutes. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit like and subscribe. We're gonna do one more part tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll do a little gauge check on how much more Secret of Mana I need for the entirety of next week. And I've got a lot of content I have to edit and get ready to get uploaded. In fact, I have to get a video uploaded for tomorrow, which is currently, today is the 29th of May. It's 11:55 p.m. Pretty late for me nowadays, but I do have to get a video uploaded for tomorrow as well. That is a Secret of Mana Part 2 video. We're on Part 6 already recording right here. And I think we're about to do a part 7 right after this, and that should give me enough mana for the next week. However, I'm going to be wanting to play this game all next week. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure that you hit like, subscribe, hang around, because we got way more mana, way more Final Fantasy, and we do have some unique collab projects coming up in the future as well. We're going to talk more about those once they happen, but usually I think I'm going to start making Sundays a collab project, or a, you know, some sort of off game, or maybe a newer styled game. But it's usually going to be a collab with either one of the kids or my dad. My dad's even wanting to get involved now. Isn't that crazy? He might come on here and roast me. But yeah, like, subscribe, catch you guys in the next part. Have a good night.